excited for this one, guys. Man, am I excited for this one, guys. 454 big block 71 El Camino 4-speed. What a freaking car. Dual carbs. This thing is, what a unit. However, as you guys can see with most of these cars, you're gonna need some loving. Faded paint, real bad, really burnt. Green hood, rough as can be. More chip and paint. A nice little dent here down the side. However, I mean, it's not extremely rough. I mean, we got some rust down here. You know, some just little stuff is going to have to get treated. I do believe this car was painted probably, 10 years ago maybe. You know, somebody probably put some single stage on it, and, you know, single stage, if you don't maintain it, you know, you don't use it, you lose it. That's how it works. Say you don't use it, you lose it. You know, if you ain't washing this, single stage, you got to keep it clean. Okay, keep it clean, keep it washed, keep it waxed. Speedokote now is a good option for single stage with the development and hyper explosion of Speedokote. It does work. It is better than traditional wax. But yeah, you don't maintain this single stage stuff, you know, you have the best brand in the world, it will go bad. Right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to sand the whole car down, probably with 400, because the car is pretty smooth. Bodywork spots, 180. Do a little putty work. That hood's going to need a lot more sanding. Hood probably I'm saying with 180 and 400. And then, you know, luckily all the trim, everything was removed. All we got to do after that is tape up and spray it. It's going to be a job. This is a big car. It's going to need a lot of loving, but we're going to put the camera down. We're going to get at it.
Scientific minds we have today.
So, a tool I've never used on my YouTube page ever. This is a auto body style cheese grater. It is perfectly flat, and it will help shave down your body filler and get it flat, semi-flat, before you start sanding on it. Now, what does this mean? Well, the economy is a little rough. It will help you save just a little bit of money on the sandpaper in the long run. And overall, it'll actually cut your bodywork time down in half, because you already have it just about flat before you start sanding on it. You grab your sheet of Speedokote 80 grit. I whizzed through this pile of body filler in about a minute and a half and got a nice feather edge on it in under 2 minutes. So sometimes, guys, the good old-fashioned ways, them tools that they used back in the old days, they'll get you a better job, and they'll actually get you a better job in half the time. Just, you know, something I started implementing in my shop. Alright guys, so quick pause in the video, okay? I want to show you guys one of the best auto body products in the entire world, okay? Simple as this. SMR 230, okay? This is a universal gray. This is a good ground coat for almost any color. Good ground coat for white, good ground coat for black, good ground coat for red. Any color, it works. And let me just show you guys something real quick. Alright guys, so as a body man, been in the industry for 13 years now, your best tool is not actually just that primer, it's actually your hand, okay? When you're feeling over your body work, you're feeling over your body, something just don't feel right, okay? Run into the mixing rack, grabbing your primer, mixing it up, grabbing the gun, grabbing your solvent. Not only always friendly for little, just tiny stuff like this, okay? Spray this stuff on, you wait about 20 minutes, this is a cool night, okay? Already ready to sand, look at that. And just look at how easy that sands. I mean, and it feathers out beautifully. Look at that feather edge. Look at that, okay? This is the best of the best. Boom, literally 2 minutes of my time, and that is smooth. Ready for paint. You can put your paint right over that. Don't even need a sealer. All right, guys, back to work. I'm pretty much done for the night. We got this thing taped up. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe her down. Get ready for paint in the morning. Alright guys, so far so good. First coat went down pretty good, minus a little bit of a run on the driver's side fender, which we'll wet sand and buff out. This is the second coat. Now this is where everything is going to kind of flow out, smooth out, and this is where the paint job is going to come together, okay? So, your first coat is just a, hey, let's get some coverage down, let's get a full seal over the previous surface, not go too wet. Let that set up and dry. Not fully dry, but let it get tacky. Now we're coming in with our second coat and we're pounding it on there pretty wet. We're not going full wet, but we're going a nice, I would say, heavy medium. Single stage, almost every coat of paint is going to be light medium or heavy medium. All right, you're never going to do a light coat, a single stage, like you would a base coat. So it can be a little bit challenging for the novice painters out there, but also at the same point in time, it is more user-friendly in the essence of it's base coat and clear coat all in one paint.
So overall, this is an amazing product. Whether you're going for a show quality finish, whether you're a DIY weekend warrior like myself, this is an amazing product for the money and for what you're trying to accomplish.
It's been sitting all day in this hot up shop. It's all cured up. I'm going to give you guys a quick preview before we get it back to the shop and get it all put together. So, not bad. For some reason, the passenger side had less orange peel than the driver's side, and I know exactly why that is. This side is in the shade. This side had the windows, so it was indirect sunlight. It's crazy how that little bit of sunlight coming from the window makes the paint dry that much faster. You see? That side's got a little more orange peel. Still looks good though. I mean, still looks, look, it's 5-footer, you know? Scratch and spray, not bad. Now I know a lot of y'all saw the runs. I'm sure the YouTube expert nerds are gonna grill me for that one, but you know what? The rest of this fender, perfect. And you know what I did was I kept putting the paint on there, and that run kind of smoothed out a little bit, and now it's just a little bit of a high there, a little bit of a high there. The rest of this will block sand flat and buff, no problem. That's going to be easy to get out. And I got one more little one right there. But the rest of the car, no runs. I mean, guys, for a scratch and spray job with some single stage on a super, super hot day, I am very happy with it. I can tell you if this was a cooler day, you know, 60 degrees, 70 degrees, I could have gotten this paint to lay out even flatter than what it is now. And I mean, it's got a reasonable orange peel on it. It's nothing crazy excessive, but the car also isn't like a sheet of glass. So, you know, I mean, it's not bad. I'm happy with it. You could hit this with a DA. You wouldn't even have to block sand this thing. You could hit this with a DA and a buffer, and you know, Saturday's work. You know, make this thing look even better than what it is. But I am pretty happy with it. All right, we're going to go ahead. We're going to get back to the shop, get it put together, and I'll give you guys a final glimpse of the final product.
All right, guys, so a little bit of an unfortunate situation. The person that took this car apart went MIA. So now we are stuck with a 71 El Camino that's semi-torn apart. I'm sure it'll go back together in the next couple of weeks. However, I did want to show you guys the results of the paint job. We're both very happy with what it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys are looking for the best, most affordable auto body products in the world, head on over to www.speedokote.com. They have everything you need to get your project done. Like, subscribe, new videos every week.